So today what I'm going to show you is a delicious tonsil tingling salad dressing. And we fell in love with this dressing. I found it on the back of a croutons, which is a Dijon mustard jar. And I'm going to show you how I modified it to make it oil-free and delicious. So come on over, I'll show you my ingredients. Now when I first made the recipe, I made it with red wine vinegar. And of course, I ran out of red wine vinegar, so I'm going to be using with apple cider vinegar. But if you had red wine vinegar, then use that instead. But it's as good with apple cider too. So what we're going to do is we're going to put apple cider vinegar, then we're going to use some Dijon, very little agave, some Italian seasoning, a little bit of garlic, and I have here some xanthan gum. And this will make it thick so it can stick to your lettuce that you use. So we're going to put all the ingredients in here and we're going to immersion blend it. So what I do is I usually put enough so that way I have leftovers, or if the kids want to dip their bread in. So I'll put about 3/4 of a cup, and if you have red wine vinegar, use that. I'm going to put literally one teaspoon of agave, and that's just to break the tanginess a little bit. And then I'm going to put my xanthan gum, and this is just a dusting, maybe 1/8 of a teaspoon. And then I'm going to put 2 heaping tablespoons of Dijon. And if you want a lot of spice in there, then add a tablespoon. I do about a tablespoon because we like it kind of spicy in there. So that's Italian seasoning. And we're going to throw in our little garlic. And now I'm going to take my immersion blender. And I'll show you what it looks like. It is creamy and delicious, and I'm going to show you guys how we're going to eat it tonight and what salad we're going to put it on. Okay, so here's my delicious salad, and basically it was whatever I had in the fridge. So I put tomatoes, cucumber, lettuce, and with this dressing I would consider a thick lettuce, not a thin one. So like a butter, what do they call it, that butter lettuce, or iceberg lettuce. This is a romaine lettuce, and some bell pepper, some red onion, some olives, Kalamata olives, and a radish. And then I've got my croutons, and I have a video for this, and I'll put the link below, but I did these a little differently. Instead of doing it with the tomato sauce that I have, I did them with the garbanzo can water, so the aquafaba, and I baked them at 340 for 35 minutes. So I will put all that information below for you, and I'll also modify the recipe before. So there's another way to make the croutons. You don't need to do the tomato sauce. And they're crunchy and crispy, and I'm just going to put them on top, like so. And what I like to do before is to mix it a little bit before I add my dressing, and then I'm just going to put the dressing on. And mix it in, and that is our delicious salad for tonight. And I'll show you what we're serving it with. Okay, so dinner is served, and I've got my steamed asparagus here, and everything I've got a video for, so you guys can see them, and I'll put a link below. I've got steamed asparagus, I've got my delicious McDougal casserole right here, and it's delicious creamy with spinach, and just And then I've got my McDougal garlic bread and the salad that we just made together, and that is dinner tonight. Thanks for watching.